You're working harder, you're swimming longer, but something isn't clicking. Your times aren't dropping the way they should. You're getting gassed halfway through the race. What if I told you the problem isn't your fitness, but actually your efficiency? And it all starts with your stroke count. Today, I'm going to break down the science, the strategy, and the training that will transform your freestyle. This is how to swim smarter, not harder. So let's get to work. When we talk about stroke count, what are we exactly talking about and why does it even matter? Stroke count is exactly like it sounds. The number of strokes you take per lap, meaning from one end of the pool to the other, and how that affects your efficiency. But here's the real takeaway: fewer strokes with the same or better speed will make you more efficient. More strokes without speed gains is just wasted energy. Think about this: Ledecky, Phelps, and Dressel, all of them have different stroke counts, but what they share is efficiency. They maximize propulsion, minimize resistance, and control their tempo with precision. The goal is not just to take fewer strokes. The goal is to find your optimal stroke count, where you're holding water, maximizing your distance per stroke, and keeping speed without fighting the water. How do you go about finding your ideal stroke count? One of the quickest ways to do it is to swim 425s at a moderate effort and literally count your strokes, going one, two, three, etc. Aim to keep a consistent number across all four of those reps. If your count varies from more than 2 to 3 strokes, that means somewhere in there you're losing your efficiency. So, what would be an ideal stroke count for each of the 4 strokes? Well, for what my coaches used to always tell me and what I teach my swimmers is with freestyle, we're aiming to get about 13 to 16 strokes in a 20-yard freestyle. Now, the elite guys, they're going under 12 easily. Backstroke, it's about the same. You could probably vary that a little bit down to a 14 to 18 strokes per 25. Breast and butterfly, you're looking for 5 to 9 strokes per 25. So, what are the ways that people are killing their efficiency? Well, the number one way I always see is I see people rushing the catch. Most swimmers are rushing that front part of their swim. They slack the water, they extend for just a split second and then pull back immediately. They're wasting a lot of power. Instead, load the catch. Feel the water. Bend the elbow into a high elbow catch position. This is early vertical forearm. And I've talked about these in videos like this one. When you rush the catch, you're cutting yourself short of the most powerful part of your stroke. Fix this, and you'll drop your stroke count instantly. You want to feel that press against still water, not the moving water. One of the ways that you can train better stroke efficiency is you want to work on drills that help you lower your stroke count. Drills like sculling, getting out front, teaching your body to control the front of your stroke, feeling that water. Fingertip drag can also work. It smooths out the recovery and prevents you from windmilling. Even though it's not one of my favorite drills, and I don't use this very often because it also then tends to allow that slap at the end when people are going in for the catch. So use this very sparingly. One of the newer techniques is add a tempo trainer. They're little devices that will click onto your strap, onto into your cap, and set it to a rhythm that you can keep. Get that tempo like a metronome. This will keep your stroke rate consistent. Fixing stroke count isn't just about swimming longer, it's about swimming better. You can also kind of include some of these drills like 3-3-3. In this way, you take three normal strokes, three with a very long extended glide, and then three at extremely fast tempo. This really helps try to teach you how to have stroke control. You can also do what we call golf drill. Basically, you play golf just like you would on a course. You add time plus stroke count looking for your efficiency score. The lower the score, the more efficient, the better you are. And one of my favorites, and one of the things that my coaches told me when I was only 7 years old, was to swim silently. What this does is it allows you to eliminate the splash. You focus on smooth power through your stroke. It reduces any wasted motion. So, quite literally, you want to sit and swim as silently as you possibly can in the water. I always tell my swimmers, I don't want to hear you. It's great to do this drill during cool down, particularly good silent swimming. Every warm up should include at least one of these drills. Efficiency is a skill, but you have to train it. When we are talking about getting faster, we want to get faster by being more efficient in the water. Stroke count matters. Less is always better. You want to focus on finding that optimal amount of strokes that helps reserve energy for longer swims down the line. Find your numbers. You should be able to rattle them off at any given time. Know your range for each and every stroke. Fix the catch. Don't rush it. Load the water first, then pull through. And always train it daily. Efficiency takes repetition. Efficiency is what separates elite swimmers from everyone else. Want to swim faster without working harder? This has been your blueprint.